مرحبا بكم في قناتنا. لا تنسى دعمنا بالإعجاب والاشتراك في القناة ليصلك كل جديد.
Quickly. He runs quickly. Slowly. The turtle moves slowly. Happily. The children played happily. Sadly. She looked at the old photo sadly. Carefully. She drives carefully. Carelessly. He carelessly dropped the glass. Loudly. He shouted loudly. Quietly. She entered the room quietly. Beautifully. She sings beautifully. Angrily. He slammed the door angrily. Calmly. She explained the situation calmly. Bravely. The soldier fought bravely. Gently. He held the baby gently. Honestly. Answered the question honestly. Kindly. She kindly offered her help. Neatly. He writes very neatly. Politely. She asked politely for directions. Rudely. He spoke to the waiter rudely. Generously. He donated generously to the charity. Anxiously. She waited anxiously for the results. Badly. The team played badly. Boldly. He boldly asked for promotion. Brightly. The sun shone brightly. Busily. The bees were working busily. Clearly. Please speak clearly. Closely. Watch me closely. Correctly. Did I pronounce your name correctly? Eagerly. The children eagerly opened their gifts. Easily. He solved the puzzle easily. Elegantly. She was elegantly dressed. Faithfully. The dog waited faithfully for its owner. Foolishly. He foolishly ignored the warning. Gracefully. The ballerina danced gracefully. Hard. She works hard every day. Hungrily. He ate the sandwich hungrily. Innocently. The child smiled innocently. Lazily. The cat stretched lazily in the sun. Madly. He is madly in love with her. Mysteriously. The magician disappeared mysteriously. Nervously. He waited nervously for his turn. Openly. They discussed the problem openly. Painfully. The process was painfully slow. Patiently. She waited patiently in line. Perfectly. The plan worked perfectly. Powerfully. He spoke powerfully about the issue. Rapidly. The city is growing rapidly. Silently. They sat silently. Successfully. She successfully completed the project. Suddenly. Suddenly, the lights went out. Well. She speaks English well. Here. Please come here. There. The book is over there. Everywhere. I looked for my keys everywhere. Anywhere. You can sit anywhere you like. Nowhere. There was nowhere to hide. Somewhere. My glasses must be somewhere. Inside. It's cold. Let's go inside. Outside. The children are playing outside. Upstairs. I am going upstairs to my room. Downstairs. The kitchen is downstairs. Abroad. He has lived abroad for 10 years. Above. The birds are flying above. Below. The fish swam below the surface. Near. My house is near. Far. The station is not far. Away. The cat ran away. Back. He went back to his office. Forward. She moved forward in the line. Backward. He took a step backward. Upward. The smoke rose upward. Downward. The path led downward to the river. Sideways. The crab walked sideways. Around. We walked around the lake. Behind. He is hiding behind the tree. Over. The plane flew over the city. Under. The cat is under the table. Along. We walked along the beach. Across. He swam across the river. Through. We drove through the tunnel. Into. She walked into the room. Out of. He ran out of the house. Onto. The cat jumped onto the roof. Off. Please take your feet off the table. Past. He walked past the library. Next to. The bank is next to the supermarket. Among. He was standing among the crowd. Between. The shop is between the bank and the school. Against. He leaned against the wall. Opposite. The park is opposite my house. Ahead. The road ahead is closed. Aboard. All passengers are aboard the ship. Ashore. The sailors went ashore. Indoors. Let's stay indoors today. Outdoors. The children love playing outdoors. Overboard. A sailor fell overboard. Underground. The metro travels underground. Nearby. Is there a pharmacy nearby? Overhead. A plane flew overhead. Home. It's time to go home. East. We are traveling east. Now. We must leave now. Then. I was living in Cairo then. Today. What are you doing today? Yesterday. I saw him yesterday. Tomorrow. We will meet tomorrow. Tonight. Are you busy tonight? Later. I will call you later. Soon. The train will arrive soon. Early. She arrived early for the meeting. Late. He is always late. Recently. I have seen him recently. Lately. I haven't seen her lately. Already. They have already left. Yet. Have you finished your homework yet? Still. He is still waiting for the bus. Finally, the vacation started. Before. I have seen this movie before. After. Let's go for a walk after. Since. He left in 2010 and I haven't seen him since. Ago. She called 5 minutes ago. Previously. She had previously worked as a teacher. Formerly. This building was formerly a school. Just. He has just arrived. Last. I saw her last week. Next. See you next month. Afterward. Let's go to the cinema and eat afterward. Immediately. Call the doctor immediately. Instantly. She instantly recognized him. Eventually, he passed the exam. Meanwhile, you set the table. Meanwhile, I'll start cooking. Subsequently, he was arrested and subsequently jailed. Henceforth, all staff must sign in. Forthwith, the committee will begin its investigation forthwith. Straight away. I'll call him straight away. Directly. She will be here directly. Earlier. I saw him earlier today. Overnight. He became a star overnight. First mix the flour and sugar. Last, add the chocolate chips. Beforehand. I wish I had known beforehand. During. No one spoke during the movie. In the meantime, the next train is in an hour. In the meantime, we can get a coffee. No longer. He no longer lives here. As soon as. Call me as soon as you arrive. The other day. I saw Sarah the other day. All day. He has been working all day. The day before yesterday. The meeting was the day before yesterday. The day after tomorrow. The deadline is the day after tomorrow. In a while. I'll be there in a while. From now on, I will exercise every day.
Quite. The movie was quite interesting. Rather. It's a rather difficult question. 2. The coffee is too hot to drink. Enough. Are you warm enough? Almost. We are almost there. Nearly. It's nearly lunchtime. Just. I have just enough money. Hardly. I can hardly hear you. Scarcely. We had scarcely arrived when the rain started. Completely. I completely forgot about it. Totally. I totally agree with you. Absolutely. You are absolutely right. Entirely. The situation is entirely different now. Fully. I fully understand your position. Thoroughly. We thoroughly enjoyed the concert. Incredibly. The view was incredibly beautiful. Amazingly. No one was hurt. Remarkably. He recovered remarkably quickly. Fairly. The test was fairly easy. Slightly. The price is slightly higher. A bit. I'm a bit tired. Somewhat. The situation is somewhat complicated. Terribly. I'm terribly sorry for what I said. Awfully. It was awfully cold last night. Deeply. I am deeply grateful for your help. Greatly. I greatly appreciate your offer. Highly. This is a highly recommended book. Intensely. He dislikes public speaking intensely. Much. Thank you very much. So. I am so tired. Partly. The accident was partly my fault. Largely. The problem is largely due to a lack of funding. Mainly. The audience was mainly composed of students. Primarily. We are primarily concerned with your safety. Principally. The book is principally about the author's childhood. Simply. It is simply a matter of time. Purely. My decision was based purely on the facts. I only wanted to help. Barely. She was so tired she could barely speak. Positively. You must be positively exhausted. Practically. The house was practically empty. Virtually. It is virtually impossible to find a solution. Really. I really like this song. Genuinely. He was genuinely surprised. Utterly. I was utterly exhausted after the race. Perfectly. I understand perfectly. Especially. The food was good, especially the dessert. A little. I feel a little better now.
Always. She always tells the truth. Usually. I usually walk to work. Normally. Normally, I wake up at 7 a.m. Generally. Generally, I prefer tea to coffee. Often. We often go to the cinema. Frequently. The bus runs frequently. Sometimes. Sometimes I feel tired. Occasionally. We occasionally meet for lunch. Seldom. He seldom visits his relatives. Rarely. She rarely eats fast food. Hardly ever. We hardly ever see each other. Never. I have never been to Japan. Daily. He exercises daily. Weekly. The magazine is published weekly. Monthly. We pay our bills monthly. Quarterly. The report is issued quarterly. Yearly. The festival takes place yearly. Annually. We travel annually. Once. I have only been there once. Twice. She called him twice. 3 times. I've seen that movie 3 times. Regularly. You should visit the dentist regularly. Constantly. He is constantly checking his phone. Continuously. The machine runs continuously for 24 hours. Repeatedly. He repeatedly denied the accusation. Infrequently. This species is infrequently seen. Periodically. The committee meets periodically. Hourly. The bells ring hourly. Daily. I read the newspaper daily. Fortnightly. The team has a fortnightly meeting. Bi-weekly. The newsletter is published bi-weekly. Bi-monthly. We receive the magazine bi-monthly. Ever? Have you ever been to Paris? From time to time. I visit my old school from time to time. Once in a while. We go out for dinner once in a while. Every now and then. I hear from him every now and then. Every so often. She calls her parents every so often. Now and again. We meet up for coffee now and again. Every day. I drink coffee every day. Every week. We have a team meeting every week. Every month.
He pays his rent every month. Every year. They go on vacation every year. Most of the time I am at home. Again and again. He made the same mistake again and again. Hardly. I hardly know him. Scarcely. I could scarcely believe it. Almost never. She almost never complains. All the time. He talks about his work all the time. Habitually. He is habitually late. Routinely. The equipment is checked routinely.